everyone, Charlene Adzima here. Welcome back. I hope you had a really great St. Patrick's Day. Here on week 12, we're going to explore a little bit more with the jigs. And I hope you did get to see me do some St. Patrick's Day, the set dance, the solo set dance in my not so hard shoes, but they were adequate, I think. And you heard something, you heard the tap taps like that, right? Tap tap. Treble down, treble down, treble down, treble down. Now that word treble, traditionally I believe it means triple, means three, right? And treble is two, obviously, right? But it has occurred to me that when they're saying treble, there's two meanings here. I think that they could mean that, it could be like a toe, heel, toe, which is a treble thing, treble three sort of thing. And we're only just doing the toe bit, but also, like when we do those two quicker notes, the one that comes right after it is the third note that makes up the whole treble. And in Irish music, treble means a lot of things, right? There's the dance part, but there's also what I was always told was called the bowed triplet. That sort of thing. And in Ireland, they're also called trebles. They go down, they go up. We can talk more about that another time. But for right now, I just kind of wanted to orient you with how we might use them in a jig. So first off, if you go back and watch my video, you'll notice that sometimes I'll have some extra notes in my feet, right? So if I were treble down, treble down, treble down, right there. Treble hop, back step. And those would look like this on the page. Like if you were to write that rhythm out, it would be 2/16 followed by 2/8 notes. And of course, 2/16 is equal to 1/8 note, right? So it's just replacing the first eighth note in the group of three. And we could call this like a beginning treble, all right? Of course, we could extrapolate and say, well, if that exists, then I'm sure this other one exists too. Boom, right in the middle. So it's 1/8 note, 2/16, and another eighth note. Bum ba da dum, like that. And then, of course, there must be a third one, right? And the last note, the last eighth notes, let's turn that, boom, into 2/16, okay? And that's 1, 2, and a. All right, so let's see if we can find those here with our St. Patrick's Day. Now I'll give you where they are in the step so you can put them into the tune. I have it, let's see, right here. I believe it is, where is it? All right, so and it's really like not in too many places. It's literally just here. So it'll happen again. And of course, that'll happen again in the B part, which has like all of the A part in it. Okay, and those are the beginning trebles. Once again, like I said, do them down bow, do them up bow. Just kind of get used to doing them real short. Okay, and if you're thinking a whole lot about your right arm, try not to use your whole arm necessarily for that. This is the best sort of thing to do with like your wrist and maybe your fingers. If you're, we can work on that another time too if you like. So if we did, where are we? They are very small, just almost like a little hiccup sometimes, right? But I do want you to get those pretty clear for now. Why don't I play another jig that we have, East at Glendart, and I've kind of written it out here so we could have a bit of a quiz. All right, so you can test yourself. You can go to my website and download the East at Glendart sheet music. All right, and follow along as I play here, and go ahead and circle the beats that you think I might have trebles on, and I will post next week, all right, if, which treble, which kind of treble is on there. So you can get a feel for knowing if it's a beginning treble, a middle treble, or an end treble in that jig eighth note pattern. Okay, so here we go. East at Glendart. See if we can find the trebles. Here we go. So there you are. As the title suggests, we are starting some treble here. Go ahead and go back to St. Patrick's Day. Go back to East at Glendart. Go just sub those rhythm patterns back into the tune. And the easy way to do it is whenever you replace an eighth note with 2/16ths, just make them the same note for now. Okay, we can change them some other day, but for right now, you can turn, let's see. You can turn that into, or you could turn it into, or I think it's lesser known, but it still exists. All right, those are all three of those options there. See, we've got East at Glendart and we've got St. Patrick's Day as our jigs, where you can try out these treble ideas, and then I'll still have to figure out what I'm doing next week. Maybe we'll plan on continuing this, or maybe throw a new tune at you. It'll be a surprise. Come back next week and see what's on deck. Okay, all the best. Take care. Bye bye.